What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is an exciting one. It's always highly requested. It is a full week of workouts. So this is actually a full week of workouts from about a month and a half ago, from June. It was the workout routine that I did in May and in June before leaving for my Europe trip. So it was the 5-day split that I was doing to try to lean out a little bit while maintaining muscle mass and maintaining my strength, but really wanting to kind of get down to a slightly lower body fat percentage. So there's a bit more endurance, there's still some strength training, some home workouts, some running, some HIIT circuits, a little bit of everything. I've really been enjoying variety lately and it's given me some fantastic results. So I'm excited to share it with you. I hope that you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to follow, subscribe, if you guys want to see the following videos. As you can see, I'm not an expert YouTuber, but I try. I do my best to share helpful, inspiring content on here to help you guys live your best, healthiest lives. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the video. Day one, as always, is a leg day. So we got the pre-workout going and I have my little pre-workout snack, which is this protein blueberry waffle that I made. Gonna get some fuel in, get some caffeine in, and then I'll catch you guys for leg day. So leg day always starts with a warm-up, and that depends on how I'm feeling that day. This day I was feeling a little bit stiff in my back, so I did some extensions, some rotations like you can see here, and then I moved on to more specific hip and knee mobility, which is always my go-tos. I make sure that I feel loose and that my muscles feel ready to go. And then we went into exercise one, which, as you can see, the most important part is that I'm slowly building up my weight until I get up to my working set. So if you're trying to do 4 working sets, that doesn't mean you're doing 4 sets of squats total. It means that you're probably doing 1 to 2 until you get up to your working set, and then 4 real working sets, which with your top weight like I did here. All right, compound lift number 1 is done, which is squats. Always start with the hardest movement, the movement that you care about the most, the movement that requires the most energy, kind of up in those categories. And then continue on downward. So then number 2, we're gonna go into barbell Romanian deadlifts, which is my second heaviest lift. For this one, I am trying to do a more glute specific variation, which, as you're gonna see, just simply means that I'm bending my knees a little bit more to allow myself to hinge a little bit further. And I'm trying to really focus to only go backwards until I stop hinging and then come right back up, so that there's always tension in my glutes. But so you guys will see better once we get to it. So let's do it. Always wrist straps, because your legs are always going to be stronger than your grip and your forearms, so straps. Like I mentioned, you can see here that I'm going to be bending my knees a little bit more, and then I hinge until my hips no longer move backwards, and then I stand back up by pushing through my glutes to make sure that I get the most glute activation. Good morning. It is day 2, so we're getting ready to go do an upper body and core day. Getting my pre-workout going. I'm doing the Bloom Blue Rasp. So I do, honestly, not even half a scoop of this one, because it's like their high energy one. So half a scoop gives me plenty, and that way it lasts me twice as long, which is really great. So full upper body and some core. Gonna start with some compounds, finish off with probably a circuit of accessories, get my heart rate up a little bit higher at the end, and just have some fun. So let's do it. On upper body day, my first exercise is almost always pull-ups because it is by far the most challenging, and it's also an exercise that I really want to continue to get better at. But usually by my second or third set, I have to add a band to continue to go ahead. And then I move on to another back exercise, which is the barbell bent over row, which is fantastic for developing lat and mid-back strength. Okay, so finished with my main compounds for today, which was those three, the pull-ups and the barbell exercises. And now I'm gonna move on into more, most of them are still compounds, but I'm treating them a little bit less as strength exercises and putting them more into circuits or supersets with low rest, just to kind of get my heart rate up and kind of move a little bit more throughout the second half of my workout. And that's just because of where I'm at in my training at the moment. I'm not hyper focused on putting on muscle in my upper body. I want to get stronger at some specific movements, which is why I still have a couple compounds that I do like individually on their own, go as hard as I can, give them a lot of rest so that I'm really super strong in those movements. And then once my priorities are done, I like to kind of keep it a little bit more high paced, a bit higher intensity, and just have fun with it. So time for the second half of the workout. Gonna get a little sweaty and have some fun. Day 3 is usually a conditioning day. So sometimes I do an AMRAP, which is where I put a couple exercises together and then I do as many rounds as possible within a certain time. Sometimes I create a circuit and I just make myself do it as fast as possible. But usually I'll pick somewhere between 5 to 8 exercises, put it in a circuit, and just go for 25 to 35-ish minutes and just really work my heart rate, get sweaty, and just have fun. Alright, it is still day 3 of the week, so Wednesday I just did this morning the conditioning workout that you'd have seen, and it is now the afternoon. It is 2 o'clock, and what I wanted to come on here and mention that a big part of my summer split, my summer program, is getting more walks in and eventually getting jogs once to twice a week. Today I think it's going to be just a walk because I worked pretty hard in my circuits this morning, to be honest. And tomorrow I have a pretty big workout session planned as well, which includes a good amount of legs. So I don't want my legs to be too tired, especially because I haven't gone for a jog in a couple weeks at this point with having had COVID and not feeling the best. So I am gonna go for a nice long-ish walk, probably 30-minute walk. And I do try to do that 3 to 5 times per week to go on like an intentional longer walk. It was rainy and gross the last 2 days, but now it is sunny and beautiful outside. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. So because of that, I'm getting back on my walking and we're gonna go get some steps in. Day 4 is a legs and back combination because it is the 2 body parts that I want to be developing the most, and therefore I want to train them at least twice per week to get enough stimulus for hypertrophy. We're about to get workout number 5 of the week done, but it's actually day 6, so today is Saturday. I took Friday as a rest day, so usually every like 3rd or 4th workout, I take a rest day. So yeah, workout number 5 of the week at the moment for me is either another conditioning circuit like the one that I did on day 3, or like today, I'm gonna go for a jog and then do a little bit of a core and upper body circuit. If it's nice out, I like to take advantage, go for a jog. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got these Reebok leggings on, Gymshark sports bra, and we're gonna go it's a pretty light day usually for me. It's a little bit of a lighter day, and then sometimes I have a sixth workout, so it all depends. But today it's gonna be some light cardio with a little bit of core and upper body afterwards. So let's get to it.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
That was it. That was the full week of workout, you guys. Like I said before, don't forget to leave a comment, a like if you enjoyed, subscribe. There are plenty more summer videos coming, more workouts, lifestyle tips, recipes, all of that fun stuff. So stick around and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!